Oh, hello, hello, hello. Egy kis regenerálódási szünet után megnézzük, hogy a kisvörös hogy teljesít az NBA-ben. Nézzük. Ebben majd látszódni is fog. Tehát ugye eljutottunk múltkor addig, hogy véget ért a történet az a része, hogy a kis mélynövésű srác bejutott az NBA-ben, 12. helyen választott ki a Portland. Úgyhogy megkezdhetjük a karriert. Van már 1000 rajongónk. Ez tök állat. És ugye 69-esek vagyunk úgy összességében, de van jól néz ki rajtunk ez a mez, de van még bőven lehetőség pénzből fejleszteni magunkat, úgyhogy meglátjuk. Nyilván nem leszünk kezdők, hiszen nem hiszem, hogy Szevaszex barátom. Bizony, rest in peace DMX, a legnagyobb király. Úgyhogy neki fogjuk ajánlani ma a mérkőzéseket, úgyhogy nézzük is. Nézzük is, hány perc jut nekünk. A jogdíj a zenékkel. Köszönjük. Nyertem 200 coint, eltaláltam a kvízt. Ezt a Clevelandet talán megnyomjuk. Milyen atomkirály ez a kis farkas.
Thanks everyone for joining us here in the start of a new season.
With
great and nothing tips off a broad. Kevin, thanks. Start.
Okay.
He stays working and
star.
stays true. David, thank you.
Még ott vagyunk mi is valahol.
Looked polished, even back in college. Some guys take longer to have that thing look smooth.
Ez a Drummond Loves 2-s nem lesz egyszerű.
Well, it's repetition more than the visual. So the more you, like I actually shot the ball and my left hand stays on too long, so I had a side spin. It didn't go, it didn't have a natural revolution.
Na nézzük. Újók vagyunk. CJ, Carmelo, hozzák a pontokat. Beálltunk. Tök jó, tudom, hogy én hogy nézek ki, kösz.
We've got 148 left in the first quarter. Junior.
Hopp, és rögtön ki is harcoltunk egy faltot. Tök állat. Első NBA pont.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Prince is checked in. And both free throws good for Junior.
Csak aztán most jönnek a egy fejjel nagyobb ellenfelek. Lefogásai.
Shot on the wing. Prince misses.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Cullen passes to Junior. The dish to Nurkic. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Covington's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 11. And oh, here we go.
Nem kellnek a statok, ember. A győzelem, ami számít. Kinek van annyi ideje? 48 perces meccseket játszani.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game really impressive.
Ott is az assziszt gyönyörű.
More boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Mekkora ez az ember, ezt kell fogni.
Credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten. All right, defensively now you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. McCollum outside.
CJ nem az a önzetlen típus, mondjuk amit bedobnál nem érdekelne.
Collins dishes to Junior.
És...
And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
Hát majd mindjárt költünk majd a dobásunkra.
Nance, right side. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off.
Végül is nem égtünk le az első beszállásnál. Ez a lényeg.
They've been playing some inspired defense, giving a very few. When Damian Lillard's in the flow, there is no stopping him.
I think in the past, anytime I got into a rhythm and had a big game, the next game I would be like, I don't want to come out and try to force it to happen again. You know, I just kind of let the game happen, and this year it was like, keep going, keep being aggressive, keep attacking.
Greg, this is why they...
Okay. Na nézzük. Nagyon jó. Hogy vagytok egyébként, meséljél? Mi a helyzet? Totális elnyomásodban. Mindenki jól van.
Kenny, always fascinating to get your take. We sure appreciate you coming by.
Man, it's great to be here, man. Thanks for having me, man. Happy to be here. This is the best studio show up top, but we got the best down here by the bottom.
Are they paying you well?
Are they paying you well?
Not as well as y'all are. I tell you, not as well as y'all are.
And Greg, a lot of fun to be joined by Kenny. As he was on the court, he is just as amazing off it.
And you know, Kenny has this amazing knack for describing what he sees with such clarity.
Hoppá, Garland fiam, hoppá!
Glad he can share it with us.
Bizonyám.
With the slam.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start.
Vigyáztál Lasztira, haver.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Allen finds Sexton. Lock at 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, in this quarter they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact.
Eszik az még a legjobb. A középső meg aztán szerintem mindig hisztis lesz. Hiszen középső.
And you know he's already got athleticism and scoring ability.
Just solid, really one of the very best there is.
De ez az időjárás, tehát itt is reggel még.
And it's Anthony at the elbow.
Itt volt a hó a füvön. Délután meg már izzadtam a kulcsiba. Zseniális.
And here's Sexton.
A Szaver nem fogod bedobni.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. 13 points up at the end of the period.
Hát
What a night they've had in terms of their shooting.
Valóban kérem el közösség.
Hey Kevin, thanks.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Tök rossz lehet a kis címbék nélkül. Na, eddig segítsük a csapatot. Ízhetünk a padon. Gyerekek, ne roncsátok el. Tök jók voltunk.
Portland ends up going with the new group. And then for Cleveland, Allen's checked in for Andre Drummond. JaVale McGee comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Prince in for Garland.
JaVale McGee.
Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty, and there are several players whose style you admire that play like.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness.
Ooh, shock.
Two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
They've got Junior.
Úgyis jó, gyönyörű.
Then there's Khan, and it's Trent in at the three, the small forward.
Megmentjük a mérkőzést. Harmadjára is.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Allen up top. Outside, Sexton.
Ott voltam a hónaljába, gyerekek, levédekeztem, hát nem igaz. Kihagyja a dobást. Szép. Hát akkor üdvözlöm őket is. Cuki babáim.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw drops for Covington.
A hétvégén talán lehet menni jól a szabadba.
Anthony's checked in for Portland. And Cleveland also making a change. Garland, he's checked in for a Okoro.
What's incredible to me about Robert Covington is he enters the league and earns playing time on the defensive end. And he knows that's what's going to ultimately define him. But he has worked so hard to become a shooter, a legit threat from the perimeter. Love that this guy has carved out a career.
Junior the pass to Carmelo. Inside. He kicks to Junior.
Ott a Nurkic. Nem jó.
Outside Covington. Here's Junior.
Nagyon lefogott ez a csúnya ellenfél játékos.
And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good.
Szoros lesz ez a mérkőzés.
And let's listen to head coach Terry Stotts review the game plan with his guys.
Hey, good job defensively. Good job on dropping on the roll.
Good job.
Keep rebounding.
Keep rebounding.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So on the floor for Cleveland. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Allen is out there with Torian Prince.
Damien.
And it's McGee in at the 5 roaming the paint.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that.
Ez benne is van.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort.
Menjen fel kicsit a Lillard. Kell a pont azért. Ott a 3. Bejövök a végére, úgyhogy 3 pont.
And Junior subbed in for Khan. Then for the Cavaliers, Drummond's checked in for Nance. And it's Kevin Love in for Sexton. It's good.
És bedobja. Kevin Love bedobja.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're up by 1. 24 seconds left in the game. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, CJ McCollum.
And I would point to his shooting.
És ha kihagyja a döntődobást, akkor mi lesz?
He's our pick, and that sounds simple, but he hadn't tried to do too much. He hasn't tried to force his shots. Just kind of waited and worked to get good looks. And in the end, he's found plenty of them.
Sztár. Az mellé ment. Jajjaj.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
And that'll be 2 free throws.
Oké, talán Drummond mellé dob egyet.
Stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
He drops the first one and narrows the gap to 1. And it's tied up with that one.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over.
Tenni ez azért simán meccsnek tűnt.
And so the timeout by Terry Stotts here.
Tehát az NBA-ben minden megtörténhet.
Sexton against McCollum. Hood kicks to Junior with the shot. No good.
Elvesztettem 1000 rajongót. Egyből. Mellé dobtam a clutch dobást, úgyhogy elvesztettem 1000 rajongót. És 1000 rajongóm volt, szóval... Ez jó kezdődik.
And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Here's Anthony. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Meló is kihagyja, basszus.
They haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Ben, this is why they feed the ball to Kevin Love in these
circumstances. Hát nem fognak megdicsérni a meccs után.
McCollum outside. Anthony, the pass to Hood. Over to the left wing. Cantor finds Hood. Shot clock at 5.
Pászak is elhagyja. Dob de. Ó, de Anthony lekapja. Carmelo.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
You know, sold him on the up fake and Carmelo with a veteran.
Nagyon kellett volna ez 2+1-be Carmelo.
So the first one drops and that.
Oké, majdnem egyenlítünk, de elbukjuk. Ó, elbuktuk. Shit. Valami Steam-es achievement járt vele, de...
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
És kapok fizetést. Oké. Hát egy kis chemistry nőt, most rajongókozok. Na, jöhet a cipő deal. Hát most nem akarok túl sznobnak tűnni, de többször vagy ez, de tehát ez. Na, nézzük. Mennyi finishing cuccot tudunk venni? Oké. Kell az egyszerre a cucc. Következő meccs után oda menni kell edzeni. Hát persze, hogy megyünk edzeni, hát az edzés is pénzzel jár. Meg nem ártana tényleg dobást gyakorolni, mert az borzasztóan megy. Úgyhogy bizony megyünk edzeni, mert ott kell a... Hogy van? Ott kell a izzadságot hagyni, és akkor easybb lesz majd a pályán, úgyhogy... Ha betölti az edzőközpontot egyszer. Hello! Ciao, ciao. Remélem már a vadi új remélem már a vadi új Jordánomban. Adjatok egy labdát. Adj egyet. Ez nem olyan, mint a tesi óra. Nyugodtan lehet labdával. Nyugodtan lehet labdával. Na nyomjuk! Mi lesz ma a practice?
Let's get going. We lost one game. Not the end of the world. We just need to get back to work and clean up a few things. Let's get back at it.
Okay.
Okay. Let's focus on our late game execution.
Hát azon kell, igen.
Coaches, let's set it up.
Ezt már dobhatod is, Carmelo. Csak eldobom, nem dobáljátok el. Csak itt szívni fogunk. Nem dobáljátok el, itt szívni fogunk. De fineszes volt. Ja, Damien ezt a meccsen majd. Hát, így sose dobunk kosarat, gyerekek. Persze. Ilyenek edzésen szórakozni, aztán megsérül. Az a milliárdos láb. Na, az most már jó. Bravo, Carmelo. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Nem mondhatni, hogy nem voltunk rajta, de azt se lehet mondani, hogy nem került meg 3-szor. De az jó. Ne! Ezek milyen jó dobások pedig. Ebből látszik, hogy kiket kellett volna fölhagyni a negyedik negyedbe. Nurkic, az? Hát, szóval büntetőtől, hát nem igaz. Na, fantasztikus. Szép, bravo Rodney. Nagyon jó. Persze. Oké, hát mondjuk úgy, hogy majdnem elzártam. És semmi baj. Odaértem majdnem. Én eldobálom, gyerekek, én eldobálom, nekem semmiben nem kerül. Ó, az passz, az legalább passz volt, kár, hogy kihagyta. Szerintem az pont annak megfelelő passz volt, hogy be is vihetted volna, így. Szerintem korábban is, de... Damiantól nehezebb elvenni a labdát. And one. És komolyan ledobják a büntetőket is. Ott megy. Jaj, de forintos. Ott van új fent. Ezt nem értik, ezt a kelet-európai metódust, amit tolunk a Nurkic-sal, de... Jó, persze, ezt is dob be még Damien. Dob be, hát. Oké. Take 3 shots. Aha. Jó, hát mondjuk. Ez se jó. Ez legalább jó volt. Ez pofás dobás. Ott a zöld, gyönyörű. Végre. Catch and shoot 3, ott a zöld. Ez rossz. Hát ilyen ilyen is van. Oké, balos. Gyönyörű. Catch and shoot. Very late. Mondjuk azt nem onnan kellett volna. Az sem jó. Innen jobb oldalra az nagyon gyönge. És a tree sem jó. Ez mondjuk bemehetett volna. Igen, szerintem is szörnyű, de az egy tree-vel nem zárjuk le. Three point deep, oké. Hú, de rosszak ezek a dobásaim. Na. Ez jobb volt azért, igen. Még ezek nem közeli hármasok, az tény. Ettől függetlenül mehetnének jobban. De gyönged. Nem érzem én ezt az elengedést még. Ez hosszú. Ez jó. Szerintem hát ennek mondjuk illet volna jónak lenni. Így van. Borzasztó. Mik ezek a dobások, te Jézus Mária? Nehezebben tudtam volna ennél jobban, de oké. Gyúrtunk a shootingon egy kicsit. Na. Közelebbről van mindjárt más. Kicsit elkiabáltam. Ez a jobb oldali beleállás, ez kevésbé megy. Bal oldali még csak-csak. Szerintem ez is jó volt pedig. Ez biztos, hogy jó. Ez mondjuk nem jó. Nyugi, dobunk még be, ez is jó. Ez nem visz, de ez is jó. Például ez mitől volt jobb? Shot meter, ez a halálba kerget. Egy 9-es.
Now get out there and put up some more shots.
Oké. Vicceleket is gyakorolni kell. Még egyszer úgy nem éghetünk le, mint az első meccsen, mármint a végjátékban. Oké. Akkor csá. Kiedzettük magunkat. Jöhet a második mérkőzés. Cool, itt a neighborhood, de mondjuk ide nem akartam kimenni, hanem... Jó, hát akkor játsszuk le a következő meccset. Progression van a pénzünk, ezért van a pénz. Hát ezzel nem sok jött. Jó, menjünk tovább. Irány a Denver.
Welcome to another episode of NBA 2K TV.
Hello, hello.
The NBA trade deadline has passed, and I think I have some whiplash from all the action.
Yeah, but you can already see the newly traded...
Beans.
Rip City, Portland, Oregon, the site for the Nuggets. One of the most... Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's GA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, even though...
David Aldridge, thank you. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. And for the Trailblazers, pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. And it's...
Mondjuk egyelőre eddig a kis haveromba se bíznak olyan sokkal jobban.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. The Nuggets also changing it up. Green, he's checked in for Millsap. Will Barton comes in for Michael Porter. And Monte Morris subbed in for Harris. Murray, no good.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. And with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Passes it to Nurkic. To the inside. Junior. The shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Want to keep rolling here.
Ezért bántani fogok Jamal Murray.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one.
Hoppá.
The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Well, tonight another chance for Junior.
Ha ezért bántanom kell Jamal Murrayt, akkor is.
Lukewarm at best, but we knew he'd need a bit of time to adjust to the league.
You know, Greg Jr. was viewed as a project when he came on board to this team. No surprise he'll have his teaching moments early in his career.
And Jokic carrying that standard for a superstar big man. For your money, though, Bones, is he the best true center in the game?
I don't think he's a true center in the sense, GA, that you can't really go down to the post and have him create his own offense by scoring the basketball. Of course, he's going to create plays for his teammates. I still think AD holds that title right now.
Junior kicks to Collins. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. 5 to shoot. Here's Junior.
De gyönge.
Pass to Trent. And here's Junior. Here's Nurkic. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Yeah,
with a little help from my friends.
To get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray for three. Collins grabs the miss.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Doesn't get it to drop for him. Murray with the defensive effort.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass.
No.
Yep, it counts.
Surprising quickness. Murray burying his head down and just sprinting to the rack.
Covington inside the line. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Trailblazers out in front, leading by 4.
Ezt nem hagyhatjuk elveszni ezt a mérkőzést.
And before the game, we talked to Damian Lillard. You know, Greg, he is still as competitive as they come. Here's what he had.
I don't fear nobody. And, you know, if somebody...
And if Lillard...
Nem jó a helyzet.
Checked in for Portland. Lillard comes in for Cobb. Denver making a switch here. 1:29 left now here in the second. Collins plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Junior's out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Covington in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
Jó, ez legalább falt.
Portland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. He's off on the second.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Jokic. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Portland leading. It's Covington on the wing. Guarded by Porter. Collins in the post. He's against Green. It's up and it's off the mark. He's over. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Joker.
Well, you have to think if Jokic is that good a passer, his mind is always working. Why not work it to get contact like that?
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
The playmaking of Jokic, so incredible. Creating this inverted offense. Bones, for your money, does it matter what position your best playmaker occupies?
I don't think so. And Jokic might be the secret sauce to that, and proving that from the center position, much like Arvydas Sabonis and Vlade Divac before him, can impact and also frustrate opposing defenses because you can't stop the center from making these kind of plays.
Good on the second free throw.
And you know, if you only look at the box score for Zach Collins, then you're missing the whole picture. He's a terrific defender.
I agree with you, GA. I think his scoring is going to come, but obviously they have potent guard play, and that's not much needed. What is needed is on the interior, him being active as a big man and defending around the rim. That is something that Zach Collins is capable of doing.
Lillard, the pass to Junior. Back to Lillard. To the left side wing. Here's Junior.
Ez nem igaz. Ilyen egy szerencsétlen bagást.
Use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Jokic nagyon rákezdett. Ajajajajaj.
Denver with the platoon swap here on the floor. Trailblazers trail by 4. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Hartenstein is out there with Jermichael Green. Then it's Will Barton. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Dozier in at the small forward. And a look at the #1 overall pick in the draft, Hendricks Cobb, an incredible athlete who has the potential to be a game changer for this team.
Born in New Jersey but grew up in Louisiana, Cobb has been used to the spotlight for a long time. He has all the tools to be a superstar in short order.
On the clock. Dozier can't get it to go.
Well, the D's so tight on him and makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Morris passes to Hartenstein. Here's Dozier. 1:07 left to play in the third.
Hoppá, búra.
At 7 feet tall, Nurkic, not easy to get around. That time throws that one away.
Cobb passes to Junior for the lead.
Be kell dobni.
Second shot opportunity.
Úgyis jó.
And Nurkic lays it in.
Legalább C plusz.
Got his second bucket of the game to go.
A B szintet, hogy előre nem tudjuk hozni az NBA-be.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jokic is checked in. Dozier kicks to Morris.
Futkozzál már.
36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. That's tipped.
The intensity Cobb brings to the defense, that's impressive.
Ezt szed ki Joker, ezt szed ki. Egy kosár és 1100 rajongó.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you gotta look right
segített az a badge-em, ami az elrontott léjopokból csinálja jót, szóval.
Now here is Morris. Not a lot of room. Basket good.
Man, Jokic is making all kinds of plays here tonight. Very aggressive on the offensive end.
Tök címbi. Tök címbi. De úgyis jó. De nagyon a sztár vagy haver.
Cobb's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Trailblazers.
Nagyon a sztár.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't
jó van,
go
jó van, jó van, jó van, jó van.
McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Portland Trailblazers. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Rodney Hood, Robert Covington out there with Nurkic. Then it's Junior, and it's Cobb in at the one spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Pass to Nurkic. Junior with it. Martin defending. Here's Hood. Sinks that one from the post. Hood's got the lead up to 6 now for the Trailblazers.
You got to remember, Rodney Hood, 6'8", so he has the size needed to be a factor on the inside if he stays aggressive.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Hood on the wing. Over Porter. And Hood the bucket on the assist by Junior. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
Yeah, shots like this are going to really help Rodney stay in a rhythm.
Outside Porter.
Ez is mekkora srác, ez Willi.
Now the pass to Porter.
Nagy fekete Willi.
He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Nurkic. Moving it up.
Ott van, dobja. Gyönyörű.
And the Trailblazers another 3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Outside Porter. Back to Morris. And Porter, here we go. Green breaking loose.
Kiosztottam egy sapkát!
Now here's Nurkic.
Hát vissza. Úgyis jó.
Lays it up and in on the nice
És
reverse.
asszisztnak is számít.
Greg, it can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades.
Jött a pénz abból is, hogy 4 assziszt.
Just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back to how about Kobe going to the Lakers, McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics.
Oké, ott is lesz a tisztelt a mesternek.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend
this sort of
dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
2500 fan. Egyszer majd az én fejem lesz ott a... Oké. És mi volt? Most jön a shooting. Oké. Na, edzünk meg egy kicsit, mert ezek a dobások, ezek még...
Hey, man.
Adja a labdát. Na, gyúrjuk, mert kell a cash.
Let's go! Phenomenal win.
Szerintem
proud
is.
of yourselves. Now let's get to work so we can keep this positive energy. We have got to do a better job at getting the ball out in transition. We're leaving easy points on the table. All right, let's work on moving the ball quickly in transition.
Okay. Meg is van. Jaj, lemaradok. Jó, mégis fölértünk. Ez meg jó is lehetett volna. Na, ez szép. Ez legalább szép. Passzoljál, Cimbi. Ott ment benn. Come on, man. Jó, ez legalább pont. Most komolyan? De legalább... Dobtad volna be. Egy csillag. Egy. Jó. Gyönyörű zöld. Ezeket nem értem. Mert egyszer megtanulom, hogy mi a különbség ezek között. A többinek esélye sincs bemenni. Mit izgulsz? Ott van a szotty. Szétizgulod magad, haver.
One more.
Jó, az hosszú. Ez jó. Ez meg biztos, hogy jó. Nem mondd már. Ez biztos, hogy jó volt. Basszus. Na. Ez is jó. Hát de... ugyanott volt. Gyengus volt. Nagyon gyengus volt. A flashy pass. Hát én rányomtam a dupla. Akkor már ezt kell gyakorolnunk? Hát... Szerintem ez is elég flashy volt. És ez mitől volt flashy, mint a másik? Szerencsé, hogy CJ bedobálja ezeket és így van egy... Ja, no look meg minden. Ó, ez egy sima 3 csillagos cuccos. 3 csillagos. Ott is van. Carmelo ezeket beszapkodja nekem. Nem jó. De mondjuk neki is úgy kéne helyezkednie, szóval... Ez jó volt, ez majdnem megvolt. Ja, ez gyönyörű. Ez az baby. Ott is van. Jó, az az ér. Úgy. Ez nem ér, de legalább már 2 csillag megvan. Ájjjjjjjjj, nem jó. Ez se jó.
Way to finish strong, guys. Make sure you get some shots up before you get out of here.
Oké, ha azt mondjátok, és adtok lastit. Na, ha most elgurult. Ne guruljál. Ne. Szerintem bebagolt a labda. Kösz, hogy lehúztad a gyűrűt, basszus. Így dobáljon az ember. Oké. Na nyomjuk. A következő mérkőzést.
So we'll give you some VC if you can answer this question correctly, including this year, who has been traded the most in NBA history?
Was it Jim Jackson, Chucky Brown, Joe Smith, or Trevor Ariza?
Itt is 200 coin. Értek az NBA-hez. Köszi Csabi, és Baska főleg. Gatya gyerekek! Ja, hogy megjöttünk Sacramento-ba, az ott volt a szerem.
Kevin, thanks. With the new
DA, thanks a lot. Terrific talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better.
Gyerünk. Innen akár még el is hozhatnánk a győzelmet.
The Kings will go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Whiteside.
De jól áll nekem a
comes
fekete.
in for Bagley. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Barnes. And Hield subbed in for Halliburton. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Enes
hogy
Kanter. Comes in for Carmelo Anthony.
Kelet-európai barátom.
Checked in for Hood. And Junior subbed in for Lillard.
De miért rám jutnak állandóan ezek az év újoncai?
That's his first foul. Joseph is checked in for De'Aaron Fox. And Portland with a change here too. Trent's checked in.
Állandóan rám jutnak.
1:46 left here in the opening quarter.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one, but he's got the limp to be the first one too.
Hoppá!
On the alley-oop.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time
Jönnek is
to
fanok.
react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Joseph, the pass to Holmes.
Mi hagyod ott? Mi hagyod ott?
Pass to Bialica. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Hield. Sacramento again missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not gonna miss many of those.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Jó, erre nem számítottam.
Look at Hill's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
Yusuf.
Junior the pass to Trent. Junior with it.
Yusuf.
There's 39 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Trent.
Oh, the three.
Sacramento grabs the miss. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other.
Szerintem volt egy támadó.
I look forward to seeing which team can dictate the style of play. I mean, that's going to set the tone for this entire series.
It's Covington on the wing. There's the pass to Junior. He kicks it to Nurkic. Passes it to Junior. This one for three. Nurkic, great positioning on the putback.
A kosár a lényeg.
Big reason Nurkic impacts games.
Akkor már nem tudják eldobni.
Right there, staying active on the glass at both ends, converting the second chance.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Trailblazers lead by.
Okay.
Well, before the game, we talked with Damian Lillard. He credits his upbringing when it comes to developing his lead.
I think it comes from being in a big.
And that's.
Ez az összes nagy Damian. Az összes Damian okosságot, azt nem fogok végül hallgatni.
The Kings will go for a different look here. Bagley, he's checked in for Jabari Parker. Robinson comes in for Bielitsa. Halliburton's checked in for Buddy Hield. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Joseph. On the floor for Portland. Robert Covington out there with Nurkic. Then it's Junior. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's McCollum in at the shooting guard position. Holmes finds Robinson. Now, here's Fox. He's tightly guarded. Got a piece of it.
We don't talk much
hát pedig levédekeztünk, basszus.
He's been much maligned for his work at that end. He's been making a better effort.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Úgy megcsináltam az utat. Helyes.
Off the glass. McCollum's got 5 now.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
And McCollum on the floor, all business off the court. He's a very outspoken player, very colorful guy. And Greg, you were saying you see a future in media for him when he stops playing.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, McCollum spoke up quickly about the seriousness of the virus when they were playing. He's very knowledgeable and shares what's on his mind. A media position after he's done playing is a very real possibility if he chooses to.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. Well, last season the Blazers were beset by injuries and they fell short of their goals. Their star Damian Lillard said, "Once we're in a better position, I want people to remember how I responded when things didn't go my way, so that they know my character is true." Kevin, we know that Dame grew up in Oakland, a place where overcoming adversity is ingrained. Back to you.
Thank you, D.A.
Dobd.
Here's McCollum.
Az asszisztom, úgy van, a negyedik asszisztom.
59 seconds left to play here in the
nem azért.
Fox kicks to Holmes. Pass to Robinson. And here is Fox. Dishes to Bagley. Good on the shot.
Most majdnem mondtam, hogy megfordítjuk, de azért legalább egál körülre hozzuk mi a cserék.
Portland trailing here.
Ott van.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
Achievement. Hegyek.
The wide open look here for Fox.
Tudom a kis csávót lekövetni.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Covington kicks to McCollum. 15 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Junior.
Jaj, de jó lett volna bemegy.
Tries to save it and misses it
Ezért miért ugrottál? Miért ugrottál ezért? Ne legyél a hülye.
Just 3 on the clock and Fox finishes it off.
De most meg Fox has got 12.
It's good seeing Fox work his magic down there, looking unafraid, even though he's not the biggest of guys.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Kings on top.
Carmelo, you got some real numbers off.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Assist. Faz.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mark. NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category.
Ebből az lesz, hogy mi jövök meccsen, én fogom majd Giannis.
He can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
Hát tök egyformák vagyunk fizikailag.
And it's healed in at the two-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Trent passes to Cobb for the lead. The shot's good. Cobb's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Sometimes it's difficult to corral Cobb, especially when he is locked in on scoring, no matter what.
Pass to Holmes. Healed outside. Off target from outside. The Trailblazers have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Covington kicks to Cobb. Pass to Junior. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. A shot off that time. Good work defensively by Holmes. Pass to Halliburton.
Jó, ezt benyaljuk. Ezt látszódott, hogy ezt benyaljuk.
Halliburton's got 5 points so far. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Nurkic and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
De X-es meccs ez is. Sőt, már nem is az. Hát ez nem nézett ki ilyen csúnya vereségnek azért.
Changes for Sacramento. Whiteside's checked in for Jabari Parker, and it's Harrison Barnes in for Halliburton. For the Trailblazers, Giles. He dishes it to Collins.
Ezt miért nem tetted fel?
Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
Oda tettem a kezedbe, halál.
Whiteside's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. On the floor for Portland. They've got Collins. Junior's out there with Giles, and it's Trent in at the 3 spot.
Oda tettem a kezébe.
Knocks it loose, and the pass to Fox. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Fox has got 25 points in the game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Sacramento.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for De'Aaron Fox.
His passes were crisp tonight. Pinpoint. So many easy buckets came off his assist.
51 seconds left to play here in the 4th. To the middle, here's Junior, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Megkaptam a téli sapit.
Whiteside has had 10+ blocks in a single game. A true swatting machine.
Passes it to Simons. Fox with the steal. Healed the pass to Barnes. Now
elbuktunk pszichológiailag a mérkőzésen.
And it's Holmes with the extra effort.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Hát ismét nem izgulunk már.
Now here's Junior. And And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
Okay.
Thanks.
Most megveszünk némi. Playmaking skillt. Az edzés, ez kihagyhatatlan.
Yeah, what up? Stay focused on your workout.
Egy-kettő, hát ez nem túl jó egyelőre. Na nézzük meg, mit gyakorlunk.
Get over here. Look, let's put that game behind us right now.
Let's put that game
just
behind
one,
us.
We have another one just ahead. Let's just get focused and prepare for it. If we put in the work to improve defensively, we can be in every single game.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Hmm. 1v1. De mégis... Mivel állítsam meg? Ez vicces. Ez direkt az én születásomra találtak ki, ez biztos. És komolyan meddig szivatnak ezzel? Még a spancim is bedobálja. Jajajaj. Ez full léga volt. Ezt jobban szeretem.
Get your head in the game.
Ott van a fejem, ne aggódjál. is jó volt pedig. Ó, ez is jó. Csak ugye ráhatnék a... Ne, csak álljál oda. Persze az nem megy be. Amikor a jó helyen állok. Ez nem jó. Ez se jó. Ez jó. Hogy nem jó? Miért nem jó? Ne csináld már! Hát most komolyan? Hú, ez nagyon gyenge. Na, még egy zöld. Annyira ne legyen azért izzó. Ez az. Jó, szar. Szerintem is. Ez jó. Ez is jó. Adjad. Catch and shoot. Oké, jöhet. Innen környékre. Ez jó. Nyomjuk majd balra. Nem jó. Catch and shoot, zöld. Gyönyörű. Jobbra. Szerintem jó. Úgy. Aztán balra. Nem jó. Catch and shoot. Jó. Kicsit jobbra. Eldobjuk. Jó. Add ide. Eldobjuk balról. Zölddel. Gyönyörűen. Add ide a kezembe. Ha nem is zölddel, de... És akkor ide. Jobbos. Nem jó.
Get your mind right.
Jó van, de egy zölddel fejezzük be. Úgy is van.
Way to finish strong, guys. Make sure you get some shots up before you get out of here.
Ez már is jobb volt. Hogy áll a szakállam, te Jézus Mária? Oké, menjünk is. Ugye.
All right, here's another question for you all. Which team was not involved in the three-team James Harden blockbuster trade this year?
Was it the Nets, the Rockets, the Bucks, or the Cavaliers? I think that we can easily rule out two. One, his old team, the Rockets.
Ez is megvan. Na nézzük a Dallasi túrát. Porzingis fejek. Jézusom! Tipikus texasi hülyék.
It's Thursday night and it's the end. Now it's ended down to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin and guys, the NBA is a shoe.
Thanks, David. The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. McCollum the 2 and Hood the 3. Enes Kanter is out there with Anthony, and it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. And for the Mavericks, we've got Doncic. Hardaway is out there with Johnson. And it's Josh Richardson, and it's Porzingis in at the... will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Porzingis. Maxi Kleber comes in for James Johnson. Burke, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Josh Richardson. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Kansas. Zach Collins comes in for Anthony. Robert Covington's checked in for Rodney Hood. And Junior subbed in for Damian Lillard. Brunson the pass to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
It's Covington on the wing.
Itt vagyok.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Now Doncic, 8 points for him.
I remember when Doncic was first asked, who is your favorite player? And boy, he did not hesitate.
Kizártam a fiút, de...
Hey Greg, for guys of his generation, that would be the answer for 80 to 90% of it, and with good reason. How about these
Ez kosár, első mezőn kosarom szerintem.
If I dunk on LeBron, I can retire. But I like this one a little better. He said LeBron can play in a lot of different positions. I can too. But for me to be like LeBron, I have to work much harder. That's a guy who knows his stuff.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Powell, the pass to Kleber. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Doncic against McCollum. Ring shot on the way. Doncic, no good. To the paint. That's good from Collins on the assist by Junior.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Doncic outside. Over McCollum. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. And before the game, we ran into Damian Lillard, who touched upon the team's camaraderie.
What we've learned is staying together, staying with it.
And Greg, of course, he helps keep everyone on the same page.
Szóval több mint 10 pont az előny.
Look for Dallas. Dallas. Johnson comes in for Dwight Powell. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Jalen Brunson. The Mavericks have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
On the floor for Portland, McCollum the 2 and Hood the 3. Anthony out there with Collins, and it's Junior in at the point.
Boy, Doncic plays with such an edge and attitude, and
Szerintem
I think it
azt
endears
lehet is
him to
dobni
his
Carmelo.
teammates and gives them confidence.
Mavericks trail by
Hát
16.
végre foghatom.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, the Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said, we can be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that two-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop. Guys, it's already hard to stop. Back to you.
A team on the rise, David. Thank you so much. McCollum outside. In the corner, it's Junior.
Szerintem jó.
No good with the wing jumper. Dallas has got
Kidobálta
their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Doncic, no good. Trailblazers leading by 14. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
McCollum's carved out an impressive NBA career for himself, and I think he's still ascending. He was the 10th pick in the 2013 NBA draft. He's still got plenty of upside.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Burke, covered by Hood. 17 seconds left to play in the first half. Out to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Releases.
Kiérdekeztem.
And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
And they had some memorable battles last season. Let's hope for more of the same here tonight.
You know, I expect tonight to be a really good, close game, guys. They split the season series last season, and you look at these teams, two conference foes with very similar capabilities.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this.
Én is a spanok.
Getting ready for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Porzingis. Maxi Kleber comes in for Johnson. Burke, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Richardson. We've got Doncic. Maxi Kleber is out there with Trey Burke. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Brunson in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Burke looking over the floor. Doncic outside. Lays it up off the glass.
Képességeimhez képest pedig nem volt rossz.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Junior the pass to Covington. 1:25 left in the third. Nurkic finds Covington. Here's Junior. Good on the baseline. Junior's got his second bucket of the night.
And of course, we know the history between Cobb and Junior. These two seem to have their fates intertwined. They're always going to be connected.
And Greg, now the two rookies are playing for the same side. They've been competitive for so long, so it's nice to see them join forces. Outside Covington.
Full tisztán voltam, én rögtön adom neki a paszt.
Here's Collins.
Pöcsi.
From deep.
Miért a centeren dobta el a 3-as?
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Buries the long range jumper. Doncic has got 9 points now in just the second half. Pass to Junior. Down low. Here's Cobb, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, Cobb always eager to attack the rim. His confidence level, a big part of his game.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's deflected. Doncic with the steal.
Ne akkor adjátok, amikor tarkómon van.
Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th assist in the game.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've had such... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Portland, Nurkic is out there with Enes Kanter. Then it's Junior. Then there's Cobb. And it's Hood in at the 3 spot. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead both the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Here's Brunson, and Kanter pulls it down.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten down in transition.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Hardaway comes in for Jalen Brunson. And it's Richardson in for Burke. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Portland. Lillard comes in for Cobb.
And, you know, we can't measure height. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is...
Jó. Szuper. Nagyon jó. Akkor a mai napot 2-2-vel zárjuk, folyamatosan javuló teljesítménnyel.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge. This
Szuper. Oké. Azért nő mára. Ez a 4-es assziszt átlag 2,5 perc alatt, az szerintem teljesen jó. Úgyhogy dobunk a defense-re, mert az fontos. Oké. Nagyon szép. Alakul a kis J. Jó lesz ez, majd egyszer dobunk 3-ast is. Úgyhogy... Quit. És akkor benézünk egy kicsit a MyTeam helyzetbe. Itt ugye vannak vicces dolgok, mindig is. Ó, hál' Isten, még jött a challenge. Majd elmondom, hogy miért lényeges. Mert hál' Isten most van már fasz a Kobi kártya is. És hova jött még? Moments-be jött. Azok annyira nem is lényegesek, mert rohadt nehezek. Szóval, hogy néz ki a csapatunk? Csapatunk jelenleg úgy néz ki, hogy így. És még nem próbáltam ki a 96-os Georgia-mat. Úgyhogy azt mindjárt megtesszük. Ezre kezdő már igen erős. De a kis padon sincsenek rossz nevek. Úgyhogy első körben játszunk is akkor egy offline triple threat-et. Már 15 winünk van. Úgyhogy most rámegyünk a 16-ra. Arenas, Pauli és Williams. Nézzük is. Nem egyszerű az ellenfél. Na nézzük. Mekkora ez az ember. Jó, hát ha Giannis a tarkójáról fog kosarat dobni, akkor... Na nézzük a vintage George bácsit. Azért... Hogy? Kawai kétszer nem hagyja ki. Esküszöm vannak, amikor ezek a meccsek jobban mennek. Off-stream. Ez mondjuk egy elég kellemetlen csapat. Ez tény. Tartsd meg! Inkább lerúgtuk az arcát. Ó, kihagytak valamit. Bam! Bam bam bada boom! Kizökkentettük. Ott a tree. Nem adjuk föl. Nem adjuk föl. Anyádat. Remélem már a gyerekek alszanak, de... Nem lehet mit csinálni Jannisszal, nem lehet. Amúgy nem tudom mikor mondtam, hogy... Amíg zene az lehet sajnos bármikor. Pedig azt hittem, hogy... Nagyon gyenge. Lehetetlen elkapni ezt a Janniszt. Gyönyörű. Nem adjuk föl továbbra sem, de... Tehát ez olyan Jannisz, ez nem fog dobást hibázni, úgy meg nehéz lesz már. Legalább adunk még némi szépséget, begyűjtünk néhány coint. Ennek jó, ennek örülünk. Még egy csalfa reményt ad a játék, egy csalfa, vak és gonosz reményt. Hogy aztán elvegye az összes életkedvünket, természetesen nem, mert... Csak ezzel volt esélyünk körülbelül. És hát, ki is nyír bennünket, de semmi baj, ez tényleg egy erős csapat volt. Na most megnézzük ezt a teamet, egy online ellenfél ellen is. Hello Coolcat! Ex-barátunk is benézett a streamre a picikékkel. Úgyhogy igyekeztem nem káromkodni. Hát, hogy azóta már szundíznak, de az elején itt voltak. És azt írja, hogy minden oké, de mindenkinek ki vannak már az idegei. Jaj. Na nézzük. Azért vannak lapjai. Mit ne mondjak. Húzzuk az időt. Próbálunk 0-0-ra játszani, nem sikerül. Hogy ez a labdája megvan, ez ugye azt jelenti, hogy az összes Diamond kártyája megvan. Ennek ellenére legalább egy döntetlen. Hopp, egy stíl is! Van esélyünk vezetni, és majdnem sikerült is. Haver! Ezeket az a baj, ilyen csapatok ellen, ezeket nem szabad kihagyni, mert nagyon ritka esélyek. Még mindig tartjuk magunkat, még mindig. Srácok, ha jöttetek volna egy kicsit pattanóra, akkor alapvetően ő egyelőre egy korrekt ellenfél, aki játszani akar és nem feltétlenül arcozni, még ha ilyen atomkártyái is vannak. Úgyhogy ez legalább egy élvezetes mérkőzés. Egy ideig még. Még nem csinál ilyeneket a tímek. Szóval velük nincs bajom, mert oké, hát legyen sok pénze. Azért látszik, hogy a játék tudásán lenne még mit fejleszteni. Zöld, bizony. 10-8. 10-8. Nem kellene ezeket arénaszra dobálnom, mert azért... nem akkora mester ennek, mint az ő tímekje, a közeliknek, a távoliknak és mindennek. Ez nagyon gyenge dobás volt. Még kicsi esélyünk még volt is, és ez tök jó. Ez benn van. Mert azért ez a 96-os George sem szórakozik. Jó, ez ügyes volt, látta, hogy koncentrálok nagyon a tímekre. Ja. Igen. Szóval ez egy élvezetes mérkőzés. És csak gratulálok neki, hogy győzedelmeskedni fog. Úgyhogy ez egy királymeccs volt. Litván barátunkkal. Hát itt nem nagyon győzünk azért, de volt már rá példa, amiben számíthatunk adott esetben sikerre. Az a következő játékmód lesz. Egy kis XP-t oda gyűjtöttünk. Úgyhogy gyűjteni némi coin. Meg egy heat check pack. Az bizony a domination, megnézem azért, mert van megint limited játék, hogy mik ma a szabályok. Egy maximum 84-es overall line-upot lehet használni. Hát ilyet lehet, hogy ki tudok rakni, és nem lehet bronz és silver kártyát használni. Ezt majd még lehet, hogy megcsináljuk. Mert erre van egy külön felállásom, de előtte is Nick van Excelre hajtva. Már 8 csapatnak raboltuk el a csarnokát. Úgyhogy itt az ideje, hogy a Pistonsét is elvigyük. Amivel nem hiszem, hogy problémánk lesz. És utána még mindenképp játszunk egy limited meccset, hát ha. Igen, ahol Tony Snell a kezdő, small forward.
Here's Arenas. Now the starting group for the visitors. Williams is out there with Malone. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. And it's Simmons in at the two-guard spot.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Van egy Blake Griffinjük egyelőre, de ennyi. És akkor Mr. George meg is kezdi a vintage indiánai formájának a hozását.
Griffin with it. Gilbert Arenas covering. Here's Rose. The shot, no good. And here we go.
Kapja is a következőt.
Count that one.
Dobja is.
George has got his second basket.
I tell you, George is an amazing athlete. He's got great speed, and when he's in the open court running the break, that's a scary look for the defense.
Griffin finds Rose. Griffin trying to get open. Good work defensively by Arenas. Here's George. Rebounded by the Pistons. Williams makes it off the glass.
De megszereztek a támadót. Épülnek a badge-ek.
Left side Rose. Passes it to Snell. Detroit, no good that time either.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Hey, and George really is one of the better dunkers in the league. Actually one of the best. He's creative. He's got great bounce, excellent length, and pretty creative every time he gets a chance to throw it down.
Outside Griffin. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Alapvetően sajnáltam Kendricket kirakni a kezdőből, de azért az látszik, hogy ez a Paul, ez más kategória.
And George kicks it over to Arenas. Here's Malone. Williams trying to break free. And it's Malone missing. And now the Pistons fast break. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And no good. His first shot of the night missing. It's stolen.
Pedig easy pass volt.
Rose finds Griffin. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Simmons passes to Arenas. Pulls up on the wing. They get the rebound.
És faltal egy a 4 pontja is öt lepattanó a Robert
Williams has a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in.
Na Lopez, ő vele még nem nagyon
trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Gyengébség, annyira nem gyöngébb, de mondom, hogy mindenképp kell.
Pass to Dumboya. Launches a three. Walker with the rebound. Here's Doncic.
Aztán a csere irányító Doncic.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Enzo Galloway with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 9 points. And the pass to Mikhailuk. Brown feeling out a bit. Here's Galloway. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Williams passes to George. And George
természetesen elől van és dobja.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Galloway, guarded by Doncic. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
That's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for George. Doncic with it. Lopez outside. Shoots over Brown. Here's Williams. And terrific work on the offensive glass.
7-6-3-mal áll.
Williams has got his third basket of the night right there. Brown against Lopez. Mikhailuk passes to Galloway.
Ez is furcsa, hogy ez hivatalosan a All-Star fokozatú kihívás.
Now here's Doncic. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside, Walker. Back to Doncic.
Williams trying to break free.
Count it good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean,
heti
really
kihívások
making the most of
között
their
olyanok vannak pro fokozatúnak írva,
Now here's Dumboya, guarded by
amihez nem 95 pluszos a csapatot, akkor esélyed nincs.
No points in the game yet for him. Over Williams. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the visiting team. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Pistons. Doomboya is out there with Johnson. Then there's McCray, then there's Brown, and it's Galloway in at the 1.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Here's McCray. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Galloway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Indulunk, mint az állat.
They show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Pass to McCray. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Megijedtünk a 8. Detroiti ponttól, úgyhogy...
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there.
Úgyhogy Walkerrel hozzuk fel.
Still looking for his first bucket in this one. They get it again.
És Arenas-szal szedjük a támadó pattanót.
An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Wood kicks to Rose. Right side, Griffin. Yes.
Nem tudom, miért az irányító fogja, de...
Griffin's got 6.
And how about Griffin continuing to own the paint? A fantastic power forward with good touch from there.
Here's Malone. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Rose. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
És el is küldi Rose lasztiát.
The visitors on defense. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
Az NBA egyik goldiggerje lett.
He remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Pass to Snell. Now Griffin. He's covered by Arenas.
Megfogjuk Azzal is.
Griffin against Arenas.
Megfogtuk vele.
Snell from outside.
Az nagyon nagy homály lett, haver.
24-second violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Mobile one block.
Hey guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
So both teams changing it up here. The pass to Walker. He dishes it to George. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Detroit trails by 20. To the middle. Maker passes to Griffin. Malone with the block.
Szegény Derrick az csak vadászkodni jár ide. Ez is egy fantasztikus lap. Ez a Simmons.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Pistons. Maker passes to Mikhailuk. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
És ott is van rögtön egy 10 pontos mérkőzés.
Always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass. Money.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
No one covering. Rose has got his first points in this one.
Rose has an expansive playlist of moves, which is a problem for defenders.
Out to the wing. Here's Arenas. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists in the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Shot from the wing. The rebound by Malone.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly.
Válogathatunk, hogy kidobálja be.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And finished off by Griffin.
Oh my word. I shouldn't be amazed anymore when Griffin pulls off a dunk like that, but I always seem to be the man has.
And so it's the visiting team.
Azt hiszem a negyedik negyedbe. Már a Tarcsi fogja nyomni.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Without question, George is displaying his skills today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Checking out the group now for Ryan Saunders to start the second half. They've got Gilbert Arenas. Malone is out there with Williams. Then it's Simmons. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. Williams double team. Griffin against Malone. Simmons on the wing. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Kennard. Paul George, he's checked in for Walker. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Williams kicks it over to Arenas. Over Rose. And the wing jumper off one. Kennard against George. And Rose wide open. He shoots. Off target from 3-point range.
You know, his scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And as he gets older, we've seen Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit more. Early in his career, he was wary of strangers and the media.
He kicks it to Snell. And growing up, Derrick Rose protected by his family from the dangers of Chicago. Then, Greg, after starting at the University of Memphis, he was drafted by his hometown Bulls.
Anointed a savior from day one. You talk about a life under the microscope. Sports writers picking him apart, rabid fans wanting a piece. In a lot of ways, it's probably better for him not playing in Chicago.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Doomboy is checked in for Griffin. Bruce Brown comes in for Tony Snell. Jordan McRae, he's checked in for Luke Kennard. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Derrick Rose. Doomboy passes to McRae.
Pedig, hogy láttam, már is esély meccs.
Rebound by Williams.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just one for.
Mi volt az, ami ez indokolja?
No success thus far trying to guard George tonight. I mean, he is absolutely shredding.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Dumboya kicks to McRae. To the left wing. Here's Galloway, guarded by Doncic. Galloway, no good.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first 5.
Mindenesetre a kisvörösnél 2-2-vel nyitott a Blazers. Az utolsó meccsen már egy 5.5 asszisztos királyság is befigyelt. Skillek nőnek. Itt pedig a triple threat-tel egyelőre ugye nem voltunk sikeresek, ezzel azok leszünk, és utána még egy limitedet hátra tudunk csinálni. Az előző limitedet off-stream azért nem tudtam csinálni, mert nem volt az, ugye betettem a 91-es Doncicbe egy csomó bronz, meg silver, meg aranylapot. Úgyhogy egyszerűen nem volt elég lap, nem volt meg a 13 lapom, mert bronzból, goldból, meg silverből kellett csapatot kirakni, és nem volt meg a 13 lapom. Más meg nem lehetett beletenni. Nagyon sajnáltam. De talán majd most a 84-es overall max limit, hát meg kíváncsi vagyok más mit rak össze. Meg mit enged a gép, de egyet összerakunk, arra szerintem van. Van elég gold játékosom talán. Ebbe viszont most meg ugye bronz meg silvert nem lehet rakni. Ilyen funkcióra meg, hogy squad builder. Nem nagyon tudok számolni. Még a FIFA-ban ez egy kétségkívül hasznos funkció. Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. George. De játék, pedig zöld volt és úgy is leszapkázták.
McRae, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And the dunk by Lopez.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Tipped away. And they're pushing it up.
Ott is van. Williams 9.11. Pattanó 5 gólpassz.
Keen sense for when one of his guys is open, and he gets it to him on time, on target.
To the wing right side. The shot is good by McRae. McRae has got 7 points.
Mekorizálott, hát. Szóval voltak lapjaim, csak mondom, ebbe a Doncicba vannak. És 3 különböző Doncic lapon van. Hát kéne eladnom belőle.
Over Maker. Rebounded by Maker. Here's McRae. No good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering football and fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. You've got Maker. He's out there with John Henson. Tony Snell is out there with Brandon Knight. And it's Luke in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Aki most már Kawhi, Lillard.
Leonard makes the shot in spite of the contact.
And here's Knight. He'll bring it up for Detroit. The pass to Henson. Knight against Lillard. Knight kicks to Maker. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well,
hát igen, itt viszonylag kevés kísértés van arra, hogy
really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Drummond trying to get himself free, and the basket by Lillard.
And when Lillard's hitting the tray ball, it really opens things up for him. As good a passer as he is, he becomes a major headache for the D if he gets hot from beyond. And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
Williams can't get it to go.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Doomboy is checked in for Detroit. Bruce Brown comes in for Tony Snell. At the elbow, Maker. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Doomboy can't get it to go. Lillard scanning the floor. Leonard the pass to Lillard.
Ross.
Misses the three. Brown with it. Poked away. Leonard with the ball. And Doomboy picks him up defensively. And Lillard throws it down.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
So it's the Pistons now. Brown outside. Here's Knight. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
Hogy pindamcsi legyen még. Bár mondjuk ugye itt vannak ilyen egzotikus dolgok abból a szempontból, hogy ugye van egy-két kanadai, karibi,
The skill set package that Maker has is intriguing. A long, lanky, big guy who can shoot it and rebound. I think he just needs to focus on being more consistent.
That free throw good from Maker. He hits
bírom,
both from the
gépnek is
strike.
írja, slightly late.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed
Szép
now.
jó,
Here in
do
the
your
fourth.
job.
Pass to Drummond. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Detroit with the rebound. Here's Mikhailuk. Brown outside. Knight on the wing, covered by Lillard.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
So it's the Pistons now. Here's Mikhailuk. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Maker.
You know, being that he's over 7 feet tall, Maker does a nice job on the glass. Excellent at using his size.
Lillard dishes to Drummond.
Valaki?
To the paint. And no good. Some solid defense from Brown.
Bedobjuk ezt.
Lillard misses.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Brown, good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense.
Ez az all-star nehézségi fokozat ebbe a kihívásba. A prónál meg tudjuk milyenek vannak.
1:22 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Gets it to fall from the right block. Abdul-Jabbar's got his first basket.
And Abdul-Jabbar has a sweet little mid-range, Jay, now. Can't sleep on that. Got to keep him from finding his rhythm from here.
And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. John Henson's checked in for the Pistons. 1:09 left here in the fourth quarter. Detroit, no good that time either. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Lillard finds Lopez. Over Maker, and that one's good by Lopez.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Knight wide open. Detroit, no good that time either. 36 seconds left in the game. Passes to Drummond. Outside Leonard. From the arc. And Henson pulls it down. Detroit with the ball.
No.
Jumboya kicks to Brown. A three-pointer off the mark. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
És ugye ilyenkor már nem illik szerintem.
Now Leonard.
Bunkózni, úgyhogy még az offline ellenféle se csináljuk.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
Utána összeraktuk a csapatot. Ez 1.25-tel számít. Nem egységes. Na és akkor... Körülünk. Gyütt a kártya. Egész a centrális. Na és tehát ugye itt azért zárójelbe, tehát meg kellett volna verni egy 50-es triple-tet megybe. Wilkins, Vucevicet és Dinvidit, úgyhogy 8-at zsákolunk. Hát nem sikerült. És ez a pro. Na de. Akkor ugye itt van erre line-upnak a MT Limited Edition. Úgyhogy overall jelenleg 92-es a legjobb, úgyhogy szép lassan elkezdjük kiszedegetni. Ja, az Evolution Player, azt majd mindjárt megnézzük, de azok nem nagy puklik általában. Mondjuk ide most jól jöhet. Úgyhogy akkor inkább kibontjuk. Többit is majd megnézzük. Az Evolution Player. Ez pedig egy jó 80-as dumbolya. Csak közben mutatom, hogy mit lehet vásárolni. Out of Position Kobe. Mármint, hogy csomagot. Szóval Limited. Kezdjük azzal, hogy lecseréljük a Jokicsot. Mondjuk hát 84-es lehet a csapat. Ha vannak 94-es kezdőim, akkor hát akkor goldokra kéne. Mondjuk a Willie Cauley-ra, azzal nem változtattunk semmit. Ez nem tudom, hogy csak a kezdőre szól-e. Hát igen, ők ilyen jó munkás emberek a mai NBA-ben, de nagy nyomot nem fognak hagyni. Behúzzuk a goldokat ide. Mondjuk Covington, és ez már Megyünk is lefele. Nagyon jó. Mert emeraldokkal nem tudom lehúzni szerintem. Most hát valameddig le tudom húzni emeraldokkal. Akkor ez Jeff Green. Cook. Jordan bácsi. Öreg Trey. Harrell. Megyünk? Ja, és csak ő is 80. Akkor az viszont nem jó, hogyha a kezdőt meg akarom tartani, akkor emeraldokkal csak 88-ig tudunk lemenni. Úgyhogy akkor megyünk még lejjebb. Akkor nézzük a goldot. Covington. George Hill. Anunoby. Troy Brown Jr. Rubio. Ez már 86. Kuzma. És Cole-Stein. Az a baj, hogy áldozni kell. Még így is. Mert ugye több goldunk nincs. Ezért PG-t replace-elnem kell Kenrichel, de ez még mindig nem jó. Simons replace-elni kell, de Doncic. Ja, Doncic az nincs, 90-es Doncic, de azt már nem akarom. Akkor inkább... Karimot betesszük, 85. És akkor 90-es Doncic, a 84. Na! Adunk kontraktot Arenasnak. És akkor körülbelül ez a 84-es csapatunk. Azt el is mentjük. És megnézzük, hogy be tudunk-e nevezni a mai nap utolsó mókájára. MyTeam Limitedre. Az MTL Limited nevezését elfogadták. Úgyhogy nézzük, hogy egy hasonszőrű őrült ellen. Azért, érted, tehát bent tud hagyni egy 99-es Karimot, meg egy 94-es Steph Curryt. Jó, én se panaszkodom, de azért... Bronz nem lehet, bronz meg ezüst ugye nem lehet. Tehát a 99-es Karimot, azt kérlek szépen, azt 70-es nézd meg, és tahó is ráadásul, és tahó is baszki. De utálom az ilyen bunkókat.
Now here's Arenas. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Williams. Fires for three. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
És értem, most 99-esek felszalad, és bedobálja. A triple threat-es online srácnál is volt két 99-es, de ő próbált játszani.
Now here's Malone. The three for Doncic. To the paint. From past the arc.
Ez nagy homály volt.
The time for the ball.
Ez mi volt?
Cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Ez a labda kérlek azért jár, hogyha megvan az összes Diamond játékoson, csak itt hagyom. Ugyanis nekem megvan az összes Emerald játékosom, és meg is van az Emerald labda.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
To the middle. Here's Arenas. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly
Szerintem is undorító ötlet, de ami nem az, hogy tegye oda, hanem hogy miért kell ilyen. Ilyen csillogós labdákat csinálni, miért kell?
If you're Curry's teammate, this is what you have to do. Take advantage of the defender reacting to him. I mean, he'll find you if you're open.
Az öregkori Abdul nem tud lépést tartani a fiatalkorival.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense is creating some great opportunities.
One guy who's been getting it done is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
Now, here's Rubio. Pass to Kuzma. Rebound by Serbiak.
Bocs, ezt nem akartam.
It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma.
Sajnos lehet, hogy majd a...
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Thompson for 3.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
To the inside. Here's Cauley-Stein. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Oh man, such a quick and
De ezzel mit lehet ugye tenni?
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge.
Hogyha Ricky Rubiot körbefutja ugye a 99-es Karim.
Now here's Rubio. Back to Landry.
Akkor minek challenge-eket csinálni, amikor tehát egy játékos beleteszel.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And Curry has it in the corner. Buries it from 3-point range. Curry's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Back to Brown.
De azt meg teljesen.
Curry with the steal. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
És még így is béna vele, érted? És még így is béna vele. Szóval ezért élvezetes ez a játék, hogy próbálj itt kiegyenlíteni a dolgokat, de így nem lehet. Tehát tessék tanulni a FIFA-tól, nem olyan nehéz ez. Csak szívvel játékosok. És akkor nincs ilyen, hogy hülyére szivat egy játékos, mert mit tudom én, kicsit okosabban értelmezte a szabályokat. Nem, ha limitált a csapat, akkor ne legyen benne 99-es. Érjed el játék, ne legyen benne 99-es. Na, azért mondom, hogy az teljesen korrekt. Valaki nem akarja, nem játsza. De most ez, hogy van benne egy 99-es, még 94-es. Ennek itt túl sok értelmét nem látom. Nem baj, játszunk egy jót. Kifejezetten élvezetes ez.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And timeout call by Ryan Saunders.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Back to Williams. Lets it go with a three. 4-on-3 break. A shot by
Johnson. Ugye ráadásul még az is a baj,
hogy Thompson's got 5.
Hogy alapvetően kiszámolja az egész csapatra az overall ratinget, de igazából nem kötelező cserélni a meccsen. Tehát akkor hol van az egésznek megint az értelme, hogyha ez kezdő csapat challenge.
And now here comes Williams leading the break. And Doncic throws it down.
Has the vertical needed to dunk it. Doncic showing off the
power. Most följön a körével és bedobja. Hát most ezzel mit csinálja? Én oda próbálom passzolni a 93-as arénász kártyámmal. Mert 94-es Melonnak. Leveszi. Aztán Willis cserbiekkel dob egy izét. Dob egy zöldet. Sok értelme van.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
At the elbow, Doncic.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on
it. És végviszi Abdul-Jabbarra, majd odaadja.
Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
And timeout call by Ryan Saunders. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Look, they can't leave him alone for a second on the
és ráadásul még ide is futkározik, érted? Tehát egy... Még egy ostoba faszopó is, tehát oké, ügyesebben csinálta kiszámítást, oké. Oké, nem fogja lecserélni őket egész meccsen, tehát kurva sok értelme van. De még ide is jön bunkózni, mint egy paraszt. Hát ez annyira toxikus. annyira szar, hogy... Tehát most én, aki érted, ezzel nem akar szórakozni, hogy most itt kikapcsolja a cserét, vagy valami. Jó. Oké. Oké. Szóval nincs értelme. Nincs értelme sajnos. Na. Úgyhogy ezt befejezzük, mert ezzel csak teljesen fölösleges 20 percet kúrnánk el az életünkből. Megnézzük a pakjainkat. Illetve az már legalább megvan, hogy megvan az összes emerald, és már ugye nyithatom a Rubin játékosokat is, csak azok már ugye egyesével 15. Igen, ez sokkal szarabb, mint a scriptet, mert csak így van, mert tehát így nekiállsz és fél órád van, tehát nem tudsz tenni semmit. Mert betetted a 8 darab 70-es játékost, és neki volt 10 darab 71-ese, amivel ki tudta a 99-est egyensúlyozni. Ezzel nem tudsz mit tenni. Szóval itt már 15 cuccba kerül, de hát tehát tényleg itt is legendák lesznek már. Brandberry, Marley, az öreg Daniel, Hot Rod Williams, Hornacek, Keith Van Horn, Kerry Kittles, az öreg Mark Jackson. Szóval itt már lesznek majd okok a gyűjtögetésre, de még az Affirból is ugye 5 játékos hátra van, hogy főszabadítsuk. Na nézzük. Ebbe. Vannak kontraktok, aminek örülünk. Megvan a Pistons logó, aminek nem örülünk, mert de van egy jó cipő. És akkor még azt megnézem, hogy tegnap néztem utoljára azért locker kódot. Esetleg ma posztoltak-e, mert az még érdekes lehet. Ó, bizony, 19 minutes ago. Azt mindjárt meg is nézzük. Sőt, Sőt, kérlek szépen. Az előbb mit lett volna egy... Ja, hogy ez a kobis. Na, van 3 kódunk, úgyhogy azt még így igen, elfelett is van 4 szint, azt mindjárt rámegyünk, de akkor az izgalmakat fokozandó. Csinálunk egy kis locker kód nyitást. Kezdődjön először is nem a Steam-mel, hanem azzal, hogy Galaxy Opal Obi Topin 7 2CS 6A. Oké, ez az első. Ó, token, gyűn a token. Sajnos a játékos nem Gyűn. De Gyűn. Egy Galaxy Opál. Obi Toppin. Akit ugyan én magam nem ismertem, de hogy egy 97-es játékos be tudunk építeni a csapatba, abban biztos vagyok. Na hát ez jól kezdődik. Aztán HVT KQ Z6 YM2 2 JH VCV. Ez durva nyitás volt így elsőre. Itt ugye egy throwback moments csomag, egy heat check csomag, meg egy League Deluxe csomag jöhet. Némi tokennel, hogyha szerencsések vagyunk, vagy coinnal. Ez leesett a csába. Mindegy, több esély a coinra. Így van, akkor meg is kapjuk a Throwback Moments csomagot, ez tök jó. Lesz itt nyitás. És már 7 tokenünk van, úgyhogy abból is megvesszük, akit meg tudunk. És van még egy. Akkor nézzük. Dark Weather Kobe N. Nézzük. Nézzük, itt az előbb mutatott Out of Position Pack, vagy pedig Badge, vagy Token van. Ugye a zöld a két csomag. De ebből itt most kevésbé voltunk szerencsések, és a Badge kártyát kaptuk, ami még majd jól jöhet. Nos, készen állsz a pack openingre. Még ugye az van akkor, hogy van 9-ünk, amiből Rubit még nem vehetünk. De a következő Zafirt azt megvehetjük, hogy teljesedjen a gyűjtemény. Nagyon jó. És akkor nézzük. Ezt meg coinból se tudom megvenni, a 15 rugó. Akkor kezdjük először a badge-ekkel. Felszopás. Ez egy Interceptor badge, ez még jó is jöhet. Well. Kis doppergés, Heat Check Deluxe. Ebben egy Ruby játékos van. Van egy kis milyen király régi logó, a 31-es Air Jordan, és itt van a 75-ös Zach Collins. Oké. Nos. Throwback Moments Pack. Hát ez a zöld, ez mennyire jó. 62-63-as Wizards. És akkor nézzük. Van egy 83-as TG Warren. És egy 81-es Buddy Hield. Szuper! És hát... Itt bizony. Itt bizony. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Ezt azért le is fotózom. Úgyhogy Melon bácsi. Melon bácsinak konkurenciája akadt. Most tehát Card Evolutionben nem nagyon haladunk, mert vagy egyáltalán nem használjuk ezeket, vagy nagyon lassan. És itt vannak ezek az exchange-ek, és az baj, hogy borzasztó mennyiségű kártyákért mennek dolgok. Szerintem ezt már néztük, hogy egyszerűen, hogy mondjam, tehát látszik, hogy mondjuk egy Diamond kártya az nem jelent akkora upgrade-et most már a 98-as, 99-es kártyák körében, miközben tehát, hogy fel kell áldozni egy Jim Paxsonért is 30 másik lapot. Mert azt mondom, hogy ez mondjuk megéri, de 56 lap kell hozzá, közte 4 Pink Diamond saját eredeti owner, meg 4 nem. Tehát amiért 10 000-eket kell, 100 000-eket kell fizetni coinba. Tehát ezek szerintem elérhetetlenek. Mondom, még az a Doncic az még kihúzható volt, mert ezek ugye 2, de ezek meg ugye specifikus kártyák kellenének például. Ilyenek, tehát 15 Hawks player, szerintem egy Hawks player nem sincs. Meg hogy várjak a badge-ekkel, vagy rakjon be ide a badge-eket, hogy legyen egy darab Hall of Fame badge. Erre használják, hogy áldozok be 65 darab másik badge-et. Úgyhogy hát igen, ilyen alkalmi játékosoknak ezek nem annyira pálya. Na de, nézzük. Egyrészt legyen ez az aktív line-up visszatérve. És akkor ugye a nagy nyereségünk 97-es fiú. Úgyhogy irányítóban cserében továbbra sincs jobb a Doncicnál, shooting guardban az a baj, hogy csak a Doncic, de ő már be van irányítóba. Úgyhogy az is marad. Power forward center, oké, Melon. Úgyhogy a mestert azt ide kell betennem, mint 94-es. Ide Lillard. Ide meg Leonard. Szóval azért nem rossz a kis társaság. Nézzünk még badge-eket. Jó, available slot. Például ide jöhet is egy interceptor, az jós lesz. Arenasnak. Ez Paul George lap, ez nagyon király lesz. Obinak adnunk kell, nincs a Nike cipőnk. Elég boss mennyiségű badge van. Adunk contractet Robinak. Ezeket is azért meg szoktam nézni, hát ha el lehet ezeket a badge-eket sütögetni. Hogy valakinek beérett valami. A kispadról nehezebb, de akkor is. Nos. Akkor ennyi volt mára. Már hogy szól az eleje? Tehát receg? Üti a izét? Üti a izét, hát azt... Fú, basszus. Hát az nagyon veszélyes. Azt a kurva. Hát... hát akkor tényleg kell találnod valamit, mert ez így... Ez konkrétan az életveszélyes. Ez konkrétan az életveszélyes. De hát ha lesz valami fajnság a piacon, sose lehet tudni. Well, drága barátaim. Alakult a kis vörös karrierje. Kicsit MyTeam-eztem, bár megfogadtam, hogy ezt csak offline nyomom, mert nem föl tud húzni, de azért mégis csapatra néha rá kell nézni. Úgyhogy kösz mindenkinek, aki benézett. Most szerencsére a regenerálódás után remélem tudjuk tartani a tempót, és stream hegyek jönnek. Holnap például egy nagyon laza minimum 2-es, de lehet, hogy 3-as Modern Warfare lesz, amiben megpróbálok AK-t aranyozni, meglátjuk, megnézzük, meglátjuk. Most már közel vagyok hozzá, úgy érzem, de ki tudja, mi lesz, reméljük G is tud, mint újdonsült múlt is csatlakozni. Úgyhogy holnap találkozunk, lehet, hogy Ferinek is lesznek meglepetései a hétvégén, azt pedig követni kell, úgyhogy meglátjuk. A szuper, akkor mindenképpen egy tripla, vasárnap pedig egy nagy Warzone. A figyelmetekbe ajánlom Ferinek a videóját a múltkori akciónkról, ami egészen zseniális a sikeredet. Nos, aki még itt van, ezt szerintem elküldjük Dave-hez, aki egyre keményebb. Lehet, hogy csak téged, Feri. Aki egyre keményebben nagyobb kihívásokat tesz maga elé a heti stream óra mennyiség tekintetében. Úgyhogy átnézzünk oda. Kösz mindenkinek. Visszatértünk. Holnap jövünk. Szevasztok!